Greetings, Underlords. Neon, back once more. I say that a lot, but, just say Neon is here. Or something else. I don't know. You guys got some suggestions as to what to say? Sorry, I'm just fixing something, because apparently I'm ill-prepared for this one. But, I just also want to say thank you to everybody who is joining the channel, watching the channel now after that big fat video that I did. Well, it's not that big of a video. It was a short video, but I picked up a lot of followers and a lot of views on that, which is very cool. I am the only person in Tiny right now, which is insane. Tiny is one of the best units in the game, in my opinion. Like, in terms of the... These are pretty bad. I'm going to go for Vit Booster. So, yeah, I think that he's one of the best units in the game. As a just, like, relationship between power level and cost. Like, he's easily the best one-cost unit. With the... Actually, I would say it's close second between him and Drow Ranger, and then everything else is not close. Not even close to close. So having... so there's one other person who's moving to Tiny right now, but I'm still going to fight for it. Very, very much so. I also like to put, if there's a unit like this that I'm trying to fight for, I actually put it out on my board to try to emphasize it, so that if there's somebody who's, like, for instance, just, like, cycling through the boards looking at them, they are going to see it. I'm pretty sure that Blood Bond contract, or Big Boss contract, is just a meme. I've tried it a lot. I have not had any success. Tried different varieties, different combinations and permutations, and every single time I die. A lot. So I am not really feeling it. I might end up going for Clockwork Timbersaw here. Is there anybody else who's in Inventors? Yes. There's one person who's definitely in Inventors. Yeah, there are two people who seem to be fighting for it already. That's a lot. You know what? I'm just going to pick this up. These are not good. Claymore's just so good on Queen of Pain, though. Kind of punished. I think that this choice here makes sense to me. I have a chance to get this one done. It depends a lot on my Tiny getting charged up properly. Excellent. Yeah, I think we're good. It's gonna be close. Actually, no, we're not. Ugh, so close. There might be a way to make that work between better positioning and better item usage. Yeah, definitely was supposed to be something along the lines of this. Let's try this. I probably should have sold out to get to this interest point, actually. That was a big mistake. Tiny carrying it. I'm gonna die here again, but it's the end of the world. They're just like fucking melting my shit. Pandemic here is going off. I don't actually not need this. I didn't mean to reroll. Ah. I like this idea. This is good. We have a bunch of pairs. I don't think it's worth selling out to get to the interest point here, unfortunately. Because I'd have to sell one of my pairs, and I need pairs so badly right now. Looks like this one we have. So we finally won one. The tab. The player who's in first is doing very, very well. There's probably some way to improve my positioning, etc., to get this one to work a little bit better. Tiny, it's all on you, buddy. Did he just, like, not charge his mana at all, somehow? That was frustrating. I like this choice. Yeah, that one's good. That toss was very good. My Tiny died anyway, which is unfortunate. My opponent's army here is just better than mine. By a good deal. We are getting interest, though. So there's that. We're dead last in the economics, because they missed that interest point earlier. It was such a big mistake. Such a big mistake. Like, I think people don't really appreciate how big interest is in the early game. Like, you really, really need to play for interest properly. Technically, I have a chance of winning this one and getting the interest there, but it's just so unlikely. Getting that throw up on the level 1 Tiny is a pretty good start. No, it's not going to happen. This early game has been something of a disaster. So we have 58. Jesus, I am so far behind. Like, I just need to interest super hard to catch up. Or find a way to win streak. First intermission. Yeah, nothing here is interesting. We're going to... Jesus, there are 3 people on 30 gold here, including last place. Okay, we're kind of catching up with some people here. The people who are like right at the top, I just need to accept the fact that they're kind of dominating. But we're slowly catching up with some of them. I think I have to go for Tooth and Claw because I am behind. Like, this is how far behind I actually feel like I am. You might think that this is a little bit hyperbolic, or that I'm overreacting in some capacity. I honestly just don't. I think that this is, like, we are struggling here at this stage of the game, and we need to accept that fact and play as if we are struggling in some capacity. I'm obviously just playing him for the Tooth and Claw effect, basically. Tooth and Claw is actually a good way to catch up, though, because this is an ability, an item that is really good in this section of the game that we're in right now, the early mid-game. Like, we can set up a win streak here. And if we're given, like, tools to facilitate that, I will take that opportunity. We do just kind of have to balance between econ and aggro, though, right now. Like, we just need to get all of the gold from both ends. Yeah, so we caught up. Notice that Jesus, the people on the top are just are doing so well. Snake here is on demons. Fine, only a couple damage. We're getting a good deal of interest. I do want to try and set up this win streak thing, though. Like, I guess I'm close to it. I kind of just need to get another pair. Like, getting my Enchantress would be a really big deal. Try the Pudge, because why not? Medusa. Medusa does so little to this board. Actually, let's do this. Assuming that I'm not against assassins, which is a pretty good chance, this is going to be pretty good. Snake Lady here will lay out some negative armor for the entire enemy team. Not the entire enemy team, but a number of them. Which will help a lot. I can't get over how well some of these guys are doing at the top. This is the best I can do right now. It's pretty good though, to be quite real. Like I'm a little bit disappointed by some of these previous battles that we've had, but like it's not that bad. Double level 2 Tiny is pretty good. We did queue into the person who's in first place, and we can kind of see why they're in first place on full display here. Oh wait, we are against Dog and Pony Show. I totally spaced on that fact. Yeah, so I am at 108. We have 2 people, 3 people who are at 120 plus. I'm like in the bottom half, and I've been trying very hard to get my economy up. I guess it's just been a very high econ game. What does that mean for my strategy? Like Pandemic and whoever's in third place there looks like they're falling behind pretty quickly. These are all pretty trash. Don't think that worked. Just kind of trying something different. I don't think I want to go knights. Boy, howdy, did that not work well. Yeah, I just need to give up on Savage. This is a bonus that I like play around with a lot, but it just has always felt pretty poopy. I'm just going to reverse everything that I just did. This is a good upgrade. Let's do this. This seems pretty safe to do. We have 2 people on Demons builds? What the fuck is going on here? Well, we won that one. There's 2 people on Demons, right? Yeah. Jumper J lost. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Yeah. I'm getting, like, all sorts of knight stuff. Maybe I am supposed to be on knights. Knight Savages sounds terrible. My guys are just fucking wandering around, not doing their jobs. Yeah, and that I think cost me. Yeah, I'm going to sell out of this. Did they all die as a result of... How much damage did I take there? That was weird. My record is 4-9. Conka. I probably should have had Lycan in that pass round. He is going to have this. Yeah, it feels like we have a little bit too much melee as well, because we are finding a lot of the time that our guys are just kind of like wandering around aimlessly, which is pretty bad. Enchantress here is like tanking for us like a champ. Did a pretty okay job. Necrophos is the business, though. Also would really like a lone druid. Surprised I haven't seen any other Treant or Enchantresses. I don't think very many people seem to be going for them. I really like to get the Sand King out of my lineup. Those are pretty bad. This is a weird one. Very weird. Tiny doing the work. Oh, Octarinaxin should be on Necrophos. For sure. You need to find another Warlock to pair him with. Yeah, that was actually a really sick fight. Oh my god. It's the first really good one I've had in a while. How are we doing econ-wise? 180. People have come down a little bit. It feels like these people have been rolling. That's pretty sick. Should grab the first Lycan that I saw. Lycan is basically just a... Lycan level 2 is basically a strict upgrade over Tusk 2. Better tags, better stats. Better ability. Chuck Williams just gave me the business. Net worth 186 versus... Okay, so I'm now closer to the top. Okay, so we have another Medusa. We're kind of close to some outs now. Like, I'm rolling down just because I think that we're pretty close to upgrading our board substantially in a few different ways. Like Kunkka 2, Necro 2, Tiny 3. These are all really good units. Lycan 2 is not insane over Tusk, but it's definitely better. That was a pretty good battle, even though we lost. It was against the #1 player. They are on Warlocks. Probably shouldn't have gotten off full interest. Okay, Medusa. It's a really big upgrade. I can stand to lose a little bit more. I just don't want to. Yeah. Like, this might be enough to get me over the hump. Rainbob is just so far in the lead, though. I really need to stun that gyro with the... Yeah. That was pretty good. Mechanism went off really late there. Don't know if it should be somewhere else. It's like it's supposed to be on him, right? Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm pretty sure it's not. Nah, it is. Where we want him to get involved in combat and get hurt. Okay. We are online in pretty important ways. We probably want to focus on leveling now. But yeah, the Kunkka 2, the Medusa 2, and the Necro 2, those were the big ones that we were waiting on. Like, we're Tiny 3 and Lycan 2 are both really good, but we are, I think, a little bit less. Like, those will come eventually. These are the ones that are going to substantially increase the power level of our build. I like Pipe a lot. I think this is a really good item going into the late game. Ooh. It's a pretty good one. I'm gonna boat this fool. I really need another Warlock. Quite badly. It's crazy that we've just had like one knight in our build for a while now, and we were just using him for undead. I'm not really interested in any of this. I can roll here. No, that's probably a trap. I probably want to go to 9. Yeah, a lot of other people are at 9 already. The people who are at the top half are all level 9. Boat? Like that my boat hits like their entire team and their boat hits my Medusa. This is also like a part of the danger of bunching up here. Like the only reason that I beat like Rainbow's army I think is kind of just better than mine in a pretty objective sense. Just thinking about doing something weird. There's a few possibilities here because I could do something like take the Treon Protector out, put the Enchantress back in, and then switch Tusk for Troll Warlord. Don't know if that's much better though. My Medusa here has been like fucking people up. Tiny too. Holy lord. This composition, guys, it slaps. Yeah, like let's just be patient. Let's like gradually level to 10. Pick up some powerful pieces as we see them. We can actually, yeah, just do it now. Why not? We stay on the interest. We're more likely to win as a result of this. Okay. Charge up your mana. Not going to be able to get it off in time for the Ravage, unfortunately. Oh, God. The Tiny Toss was basically a Ravage there. Very, very happy with how that one went. We really would need an Enigma or something along those lines. Yes! Guys, we're doing it. This is feeling really, really good. Pandemic just died, so this also, I shouldn't take this like too seriously because we just like barely beat the guy who just lost. But we're definitely moving up. Like, people are taking some serious damage at this point in the game. What I really want here is a damage item. Like, Blightstone is cute and all. It's good, don't get me wrong. Like, I think that for a level 1 unit, for a level 1 item, it actually delivers quite a lot. This has been a pretty good example of like transitioning, though. I think that our mid game could have been stronger, and our early game was really bad, and I think that we've recovered well from that. Oh god! Oh, reconnect. Play. I guess we're going pipe. I wonder if these stack the shields. I imagine they would. Probably should have grabbed that techies. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do. It feels like we're just, like, super durable? I really need to not level. Like, or not roll. It's so tempting. But I need to stop myself. Like, what am I looking for here? Like, I guess Enigma is the biggest one, but I increase my chances of getting to Enigma with leveling up. We can take, like, as much as 2 small losses, too. Jumper J, this is an individual we've never won against, apparently. And they are on a win streak as well. Toss. Okay. Boat. Sure. Man, you know what we really want? We want a Radiance. That would have been so good. We won, guys! I didn't think that we had it in us. I think that those, like, stack pipes of insight has actually been the key here. This has been a really interesting game. I'm actually going to take a look at the economy here. 284. Jesus, Rainbow is way ahead. I guess they're level 10. The individual there who is in last place is, you can tell, feeling the heat. I think that we're losing this one by a substantial margin, too. Which is unfortunate. Gonna go to, like, 19 or something. Oh, shit. 13. It's a lot worse. That's my cue. Sure, Alchemist will do. Doom, I don't really want that badly. Troll Warlord is a great upgrade. This, let's do this. Did it make it on him? No, it did not. That's really shitty. Ugh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13? Exactly lethal! No! We fucked that one up, guys. I'm so sure we could have won that. We were so close to coming it back. I mean, we definitely could have won that round. I fucked that one up. I shouldn't have made those changes. I think that if I had just kept everything the same, it would have been fine. Other than just by throwing the Alchemist in. Oh my god, I fucked that one up. That was a really interesting one, though. I'm definitely going to post this because it was fascinating how it all played out, and there were some really close decisions there that I think that had I done better on them, we could have done much better in the game. But anyway, that'll be it for me in this particular video. Thank you so much for checking it out, and I will see you all soon.